previously. After having acquired 2 of the 4 ingredients for the cure for the crab, you made your way back to the Caban estate. You had the court representative of the Caban, Kazem, broker a deal to collect some quartz from the Eldwitch. You managed to collect a sizable amount of spice from Mr. Snuggles, and you set off to work on the crab. After a very arduous effort, Hazel in particular, withstanding the bile onslaught of the crab's expelling, you managed to shove the cure that was massed into like this ball down its gullet as you got pushed back and everybody set forth to break the crab shell open. Your promise to the Caban has been fulfilled. You are free of any obligation, and you are now officially completely free members and citizens of Al-Kut. With that, in the morning, Sabhir, you had visited Vagari's family in their apartment after having instructed a young animal trainer on how to maybe the best way to train wild animals, not necessarily through fear and force, but through compassion and connection. With the Githaganakis, you were given a note that Vagari had left behind. Hazel, you were writing a note for your mother, and after weighing your options of what is available to you, you ended up using a sending scroll to communicate with your grandmother. She sent you a response which you have not yet read on screen. We can get to that. And Shun, you were preparing a ton of vegetables, just prepping in the kitchen. You saw the head chef walk in. You guys made brief eye contact. She went about her business, did not disturb you, and then eventually Hazel and Sabhir came to collect you. We're gonna pick up where we've left off. So you are all standing around the crab. The shell has broken. It's molted. It's, I want to say, like early evening. The sun is just starting to go down, and the crab, as all the shell pieces start to fall away, it shakes violently, knocking some people off. Trying to make a dex save. Because you're the only one on top. Because Sabhir was down on the side of the crab, right?
Yeah. Yes. 7.
You will fall off the crab, but it knocks just about everybody else off. 4 points of fall damage. And it just like puts like its legs into the ground, lifts itself up, and as you're falling, you kind of feel like the softness of its flesh underneath the shell. And you think for a moment, like, this one maybe wouldn't be a bad thing to cook. Maybe just a little slice. Maybe too bad. It stands up and starts to walk and meander in the field, and everybody cheers. Everybody's having a great time. And Hazel, you are covered in bile. Around you are a bunch of the servants. Qaid Nasir of the Caban is there. His Daron Furkan, the Loxodon, is there. Egvaith is there. And you can see Ania kind of further back. She's kind of observing. So everybody's celebrating. And you also do still have Ruik's body in the barn. In the stables. To give you a little reminder of kind of like what the situation is as well, a little extra details. The Ishkatari that you guys will be traveling with to the Oasis of 1,000 Lanterns is still camped out. You have maybe 1, maybe 2 days, because they said they'd be leaving in 2 to 3. It's been a day, so maybe 1 more day or 2 more days. You can go and talk to them. And because the crab was done, Shun, you were promised a run of the kitchen. So whether it be tonight's meal or tomorrow lunch or whatever you want, eventually speak to somebody to go about doing that. I'll let you decide who you want to approach.
Excellent.
And with this, the scene is yours.
Oh, that sucked. How was everyone? Hazel.
I'm a little dirty.
Yeah. A little.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I might just go take a shower. Go back to the room, take a shower. Maybe I can catch up with you guys for dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go like this. I could hang out with you guys and we could all celebrate. But I figure that
No.
I think I smell just a little.
So I'm trying not to
Little
talk.
gross.
I can taste it in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that because it's all over me, I just don't even really notice it anymore. I guess that's what happens when you're inside of a crab.
I can't hold my breath that long.
Well, hopefully Pillow doesn't think it's too bad. Grab
Oh.
Pillow.
Oh, thank the gods. You left it outside. Okay, yeah, I was worried we were going to have to tell you about death, but you already know about that. You're good. Where's Sabhir?
I'll just be on the ground and kind of like roll over and just.
I think I was blacked out there for a second.
Oh, here, Sabhir. Do you want me to help you up?
Oh yeah.
And I'll just touch Hazel and just like.
What is that?
Bile.
Uh,
You know, from the crab.
it really like just hits the nostrils with like everything, doesn't it?
The back of the throat.
How are you?
Yeah.
How are you handling this? Here,
Ah.
here. I'm getting up.
And I'll
I'll
stand up.
I mean, I do plan on showering, but like, I just, it's not that bad, I don't think. If you don't think about it.
Yeah. If you don't see either,
True.
Or smell.
I would say the water troughs for the animals would probably be a good place, but then you have to clean out the trough because then the animals would get sick. Just the thought of drinking somebody else's bile.
Well,
It's
all
not
right.
good.
Y'all know how to make a girl feel special.
But
What?
you are
I'm gonna go
special.
take a shower then.
Great work. Bye-bye.
Thanks. And I'll just start walking back to our room to go and shower with, I'll take Pillow in hand.
Fair enough. Nasir, he's approaching the group as this conversation's happening. I will have the servants draw a bath for you. And he like snaps his fingers, and you see 2 servants like run off to prepare like a bathing area for you.
Oh, can they hose me down first? Because a bath sounds lovely, but I think I need a hosing down.
At the entrance back to the house, there
Thanks.
must be some buckets. They can surely facilitate something.
Thanks. I'll just walk over to that direction.
Just a kid with a squirt gun.
Furcon
Almost
actually
enough.
goes with you, and he like just takes a ton up his trunk and just shoots at you.
Big old elephant booger.
I mean, is that worse than a bunch of crab bile? I don't think so. Maybe.
It's a minor
I don't know.
Like getting punched.
Thank you all very much. for doing this.
Eh. Like we had a choice.
Choice. But you chose correctly.
Oh yeah.
Well, please make yourselves at home. Shun, would you like to... I know the sun is getting low. Would you like to take over for dinner preparations or rest?
You know, I was thinking about that. I think everybody chipped in. They deserve a decent meal. So, yeah, why not? Do I have free reign of your pantries and your meat lockers and your seasonings?
Certainly. Farha, she will be in the kitchens. She has been instructed that whenever you decide, to relinquish power of the kitchen to you.
Excellent. Is she the one that stares really intently?
She has a studious look about her, yes.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. I appreciate it.
Well, I will prepare for dinner as well. If there's anything that I can do for you, please, everybody here knows that you are a very welcome guests. Make yourselves at home.
Listen, talk.
And he turns
you.
and Ania follows him along and they go back into the house. Egvaith is there as well if you guys want to talk to him. He's just like admiring the handiwork and looking at the crab and just like looking at the broken shells. He's got like this giant maul and he's just like looking off at the crab and just like loving the moment, like seeing, like you guys can see that like the crab's illness has been weighing on him and like he's feeling a breath of fresh air. Like he's clearly connected to the animals here that he trains and he's feeling a breath of fresh air for the crab, for the oasis crab.
You look rather relieved, Egfaith.
Needless suffering is horrible, especially for such a majestic creature.
True.
So, you've all done something very noble today. You should be very proud, yeah?
We kept our word.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can keep theirs.
And he like grabs you guys by the shoulder and pulls you in and like faces you guys. You did more than keep your word. That beautiful creature gets to live because of you. Because of what you have accomplished. You have given life. You have given hope and chance.
Yeah, you are definitely Vagari's father. Okay.
I should hope so. You can see
Question for
Zara
you,
off
though.
in the back. Sorry, what?
Question for you.
Yeah.
The shells, what do you plan on doing with them?
I have no plans for them. I believe they will be taken, collected, and destroyed. They have a property about them that is a highly controlled substance. So,
Cool.
why'd you ask?
I'm just curious, what would happen if maybe a few of those pieces were not collected by you?
Make a persuasion check.
I was thinking the same thing.
Ooh.
Can I walk over to one of the things and take out my sword and just kind of like stab at it? Just kind of
Sure.
like press with my with my body weight to see if it pierces.
Yeah. Make an attack roll with advantage. Shun, what'd you roll?
19.
Well, you have your reward from the Kaban, as you all discussed. I But I believe that a reward from the crab is also due, I suppose.
There. We did save its life. We did, and as I'm like picking up several pieces and putting them into the bag of holding, we did
like
our noble deeds.
He stands to like a little bit to the side to kind of help block the view, just discreetly.
Our noble deeds.
Sabhir, what did you roll?
A 20.
A 20. You managed to scratch the inside of the shell, but not much of a dent. This thing is probably about 6 inches thick, and it is pretty dense material. It's very, very heavy.
I instantly look up, I see what Shun's doing, and I just try to look for like the biggest piece that I could
Mortal kindly.
legally move.
Sure. Yeah, there's a piece that's slightly like you could lay inside it. It's very, very heavy and takes like the upper limits of your strength to move it. But you're able to move it.
I start dragging it towards Shun. Shun!
Put it in the
Shun!
bag. Put it in the fucking bag.
I'm trying to put it in the bag. I'm trying to put it in the bag.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you guys are able to collect enough pieces to fit in there that'll give you essentially what is, because bag of holdings measure cubic volume, 500 cubic feet, I believe. So volume of a human.
10?
Feet.
Shun.
100 wait. 1,000 cubic feet? That doesn't sound right. Never mind. All right. I'm going to say that you can take a sizable amount.
It says
like-
64 cubic feet, 500 pounds.
500 pounds. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
This thing is, I'll say that, how many pounds do you want to collect? There's enough shards to collect in poundage.
I personally want to collect about 50 to 60 pounds.
Okay. Sabhir?
Whatever that large piece that I could lay inside. Whatever you
That'll-
want to decide that weighs.
That's that's a lot of weight. That's probably like 400 pounds. 3 to 400 pounds. It's huge. This stuff is very dense and very thick.
All right.
Let me
and
ask you
then-
this. What are you trying to do? What do you have plans for this? Like, do you need it to be one large piece? Because the bag of holdings whole, also, you can't like take this giant thing and slide it in. Okay.
Maybe. Okay, fine. Not one that I could lay inside, but maybe like half of my body.
We'll put we'll
Perhaps
say
like
that
a shield size.
yeah, the largest
like a shield size.
the largest piece that can fit in the bag of holding, you can stuff in, and it'll be, I'll say the material is well enough that you can potentially make one piece of armor out of it, whether it be like a chest piece or a shield piece. It'll potentially be that.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
You
There you
know
go.
what I was thinking, Shun?
What were you thinking?
Maybe trade in this old rust bucket of a shield for something of this nature.
That is not bad, because that shit was almost impossible. It took everything I had. Okay, I thought I was going to die up there. Literally. I was like pulling and yanking. I didn't know.
I put my full body weight with my sword on it, and
Yeah.
it barely scratched it.
Yeah, but your idea is a lot better than mine.
What is your idea? Now I am
Well,
intrigued.
Do you remember I told you that I want to make a restaurant? I'm thinking bowls and plates. I'm thinking like, just presentation.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a seafood restaurant.
Well, no, if there was a seafood, yes, there will be plenty of seafood because we will be right by the ocean, but, really just, like I said, I want everyone to be able to come in, but I want them to experience, as close to luxury as they can get, you know. And I figured, hey, I saw some people with fancy plates. Why can't I have fancy plates? Then I looked at that crab shell and I was like, oh my god, could you imagine? Could you imagine like
Fancy
making
plates.
a crab dish and then like putting it back into the shell?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. But then you were like, I'm going to make a piece of armor, and I was like, fuck. It's a great idea.
we both have great ideas.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yours is for joy. Mine is for protection. And I cannot enjoy things without living.
It is fair. We should think of something for Hazel, too. Unless her gift from the crab was all the...
I can still, like,
I can...
there's a
You
trail.
can see the... Yeah. Yeah.
I feel bad for her.
Dude, it's not going to come out very easy. She's going to need something stronger than soap. Yeah.
Her dress is green already.
So that is the only saving grace. I'm pretty sure half of it was melted away and the other was just stained skin.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
She might need like a mage to help her. To save her.
what if there is enough left over to maybe craft an armor piece for her?
That would be something. Or maybe for her little hedgehog friend. Could you imagine a war hedgehog? It's already got stuff on the back. What about the front, man? That soft belly?
Like an armadillo.
See? Great ideas.
But it covers the front so it leaves the spikes exposed, and then when it rolls into a ball, it attacks and protects. God, 3 genius ideas.
We better be careful because you know what they say, you run out of luck sometimes. We'll probably run out of good ideas. Yeah,
Us, out of good ideas.
you're right. But, truthfully, I am a little nervous because I'm about to cook for a ton of people and, I know at least I'll have potatoes, carrots, and onions.
You've already cooked for us.
Yes, yes, but this will be a true test. There were so many people, it's like cooking for an army. I've usually cooked, like, intimate. This will be a test of consistency, I suppose.
I think you will do fine. Just think of feeding multiples of us.
You know, I never thought of it that way. Another good idea. 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Okay, okay.
Reminds me
All
of
right.
a girl I once knew. Wendy was her name. She cooked too.
You will have to tell me more stories of this, Wendy.
And the 4 for 4.
Yes, I'm very intrigued. Like, what? My mind
She had
races.
It is for another time.
Okay, well, I will let you rest or do whatever you need to. In the meantime, I will be washing up and getting to the kitchens.
Okay, just remember. Cook for like 5 Hazels and 5 Sabhirs. And 15 Vagaris.
And that's just for Igfaith, I'm sure.
20 Vagaris.
Oh, God.
You got this in the bag.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'll just slowly start walking, going, yeah, yeah. Literally looking into the bag.
Hopes and dreams? Hopes and dreams. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't.
It's just a bunch of crab.
They say whatever you say, it comes out, but hopes and dreams aren't coming out.
Can I take a short rest during my bath?
Yes, you can take a short rest.
I don't know. That might be a lot of work to get that shit out.
um,
3 points of exhaustion.
there are
No, don't do that to me.
Just scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing.
There are 2 handmaidens that they are in the bath ready to tend to you. With bath oils and soap and product for your hair and sponges and all sorts of stuff. And they're just there like to bathe you if you wish.
Oh, I'm good. I'll bathe myself. But you can wash my hair if you want. The little massage in there.
Okay. One of them comes to like move you onto like this chair, and she starts to disrobe you as the other one starts to kind of prepare your hair and starts to like suds it up and wash it and clean it. And it just, you feel like super, like your shoulders drop down, you slouch a little bit, your body just kind of relaxes, your arms fall to the side, and as your hair is getting washed, the other one starts kind of giving you like a little foot massage and like kind of cleaning your legs and stuff like that.
Wow.
And then yeah, you're getting like the full like spa treatment.
This is nice.
The bathroom is kind of steam a little bit. They take your clothes out to wash after however long you spend in the shower, however much you allow them to assist you, or if you tell them to go away once they're done with your hair.
Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you hold my finger necklace? I don't want anything to happen to that. You might want to clean the nail. I think it got a little bile under it. Sorry. Not to be demanding. I really appreciate all this. You're the best.
Certainly, mistress. And they walk away. Take it.
I'll just like start playing with like all the bath stuff. I've never seen anything like any of this. So I'll take like the bath oils and just start just everything in the tub.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Careful.
I will go grab the wheelbarrow.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Your legs fuse into a fin.
Oh no, not again! Pillow, help me! You'll have to roll me this time. Jerry isn't nowhere to be found.
He's just sitting there getting rubbed.
You guys are walking
belly
into the
rub.
house, and you see in the window little bubbles coming out in the light. And you see it start to like soap over, like you know when you like overload the dishwasher or the washing machine, it's just like soap starts to go out.
I just imagine Shun's walking down the hallway. Yeah, it'll be fine, and then just soap's just flowing through, just ignoring it.
I'm just walking down the hall, and like the 2 handmaidens with the dress are like walking by, and was like,
So we're walking across, and it's just someone.
Oh yeah,
holding
they
a finger.
absolutely cross paths with you. One of them holding the like the dress like and the other one like holding the fingers like away. We'll come back to you. Actually, no, we'll finish with you here, Hazel. So when you are fully cleaned, you come out. Your dress is not there, but there is a emerald green, what is called, damn it, I had this pulled up, a marwa. It is this long, flowy dress with long sleeves that kind of, the sleeves open and extend down outward. So it's this emerald green with intricate, silvery and gold like filigree that fills in patterns of all these sort of geometric shapes all throughout the dress. And then there's also like, you can see like on the shoulders, it's like flowery sort of design and vine designs on both sides that go down to the very long open sleeves. And there is also a hijab that you can wear that you can just kind of place on your hair. Still doesn't necessarily need to cover your hair, but you can like adjust it. This is very good for the desert. And next to it, you see that the finger necklace is placed on a hook there, and the fingers have been very well cleaned, manicured, and it looks like arcanely preserved. So the rot that they have received is still a little bit there, but you can see that they're kind of like stopped in time. So your fingers are well preserved. There's
This is ass.
there's also like a selection of different like nail polishes like set up in case you wanted to paint your fingernails like when you're on your necklace.
What is
Or your
this? Do I just... No, I think I'm gonna try a different color. Okay. Ooh, gold. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is nice.
Hazel
just
the
gonna-
clown.
Add a couple little dots. Oh, I like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
nice. So I'll just have like streaks like a football player wears under my eyes and then a couple little dots above. Ooh. And then grab the pink and I'm gonna start to put it on my lips. And then... No, for lips. Not for lips. Okay. Okay. She looks good. She looks pretty. This is so nice.
Pillows
my
by
finger
the
necklace back on.
pillows by the mirror, and just like as you're like painting, just like yeah, and then like nah, like giving you like little like yeah, I like that. No, I don't like that. And you can see he's got his little vest and his fez on.
You look dashing this evening, darling. Simply dashing. All right, I think we're ready. Shall we go down and get some dinner?
Ah,
Okay.
I can't make the sounds. It won't
This
pick
is
up.
so cute. You're just precious.
You make your
Makes my
way.
way.
Lisa Frank.
Get your Battle Hazel action figures now.
With articulating pillow.
Collect all three to create a pillow.
Sabhir, what are you doing?
Probably in the room. Not going over the note, but just kind of staring at it, like placing it where Vagari's bed was, and just staring at it. And that's how I'll spend my time,
All right, cool.
just contemplating.
Shun, are you making your way straight to the kitchens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You make your way down to the kitchens. You enter once again, and as you're approaching the main entrance to the kitchen, you hear a lot of bustling sound. The second that you walk in, you see that like everybody's like doing the activity. Farhan notices you, and she like claps once, and everybody just like stops, put their stuff down, and direct their attention to you. And then Farhan just goes, "Tonight we have a very special guest. Everyone greet Chef Shun." And they all go, "Hi, Chef," in unison. And she looks at you, reaches her hand to the other side as she's like looking at you, and then, "I hope that this is sufficient." She presents you with a chef's jacket, double-breasted, your name embroidered on one of the sleeves, and it comes with a black apron, and you see a Damascus-style steeled knife atop it. We are at your command tonight, Chef.
Okay.
Perhaps you had an idea for what the menu should include tonight?
Menu. Yeah, sorry. I was going over it in my head, and then you all started staring at me, which is not abnormal, but the listening part and the gifts. I'm going to go get changed, then I will be right back.
Yes, chef.
Just Shun. I am called Shun.
Chef Shun.
Okay. Then I'll I'll take the stuff and like look for. Can I use the pantry, or is there you have locker
Whatever you
room?
want. There's a kitchen bathroom in the back.
Oh, great. I'll go wash up.
Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 people back here, like in the kitchen itself. And this chef's jacket is a very high quality make. The embroidery is incredibly detailed. It's like super like snow white, and your name embroidered in cursive in Kintrish on the sleeve is there. And then you see that there is a word that you can read the letters, but the word's meaning isn't there. Like the word's meaning, you don't understand what the word says.
You got this. You got this. It is like telling Rage what to do in the kitchen. It is fine. It is fine. It's just 50 more people. What is 50 more people? You got this. You got this. For Mama. For Mama. You got this. All right. You got this. And I'll walk out. Immediately see all the people and be like, okay. Okay. Tonight we are going to be feeding a lot of people. So hardy it is. We will start with potatoes, mashed.
Immediately, one person just starts like booking it to the back, grabs potatoes, and they just immediately start working. 2 other people go and they grab like milk and butter and rosemary and a number of other like things, and they line up, like 3 people line up to you and just like present ingredients and just like, which one, chef?
Rosemary, good. Butter and salt. Pink salt. Okay, good. Whip, do not over stir. Heat, you got it. You got it. You're good.
They start working on the potatoes.
Okay, cool. For the main, we are going to be doing. What do you call it? It's ossobuco. Anyone know?
She would know. Marco doesn't know, but she would.
So we're going to take, and I'll go to like the meat locker. Flank, beef. If you have lamb, I'd rather do with beef. Salt it to hell. Cut along the ridge so that it doesn't crinkle. You can use twine, but
you see that like 2 or 3 other people, they go into like this meat locker, collect a bunch of materials, and they bring out different cuts. So you can see that there's shanks, you can see that there's like ribs, there's a number of cuts that they're like kind of presenting.
I'll go to the beef shank and see like this one, yay big faith. Big.
Yes, chef. And they start working on that.
Okay, remember salt, lay it in there. Okay, and then, veggies, have them go with celery, onions, carrots, just start going through, let them sweat.
People start going.
Kind of run through the process.
Farha, maintains like the opposite end of you as you're walking through and observing everything. She maintains like the opposite end of the room at all times, and she is intently listening. And every so often, you hear like a variety of commands that that you may have heard of previously, but you've never experienced. So terms like corner, behind, hands, time, like you know what these words mean, but in the context of a professional kitchen, you're not had that experience. You know of it because of like your interest. And let's make a. You can make either a cooking utensils check or a performance or persuasion check.
I will do performance and persuasion are the same, but I'll go. I feel like this point, Shun knows what he would be doing, but he's trying to act like a chef. So I'm gonna say performance, because he's not really cooking, but he's like kind of mimicking the motions. But I would say performance, and that is an 18.
18. You get into this flow state, and you just like the whole of the kitchen is one very well-oiled machine. A couple of the shanks, out of like all of them, a couple of the shanks get a little bit burned. One of them is a little too dry. The mashed potatoes turn out real great. Some of the vegetables are like irregularly chopped just a little bit. For your quality, what?
Those were my angry ones.
For your quality, excellent fucking work. And yeah, Farha just maintains her distance, and she's observing, and she pays attention to like what everybody else is doing, and she works on like getting sauces ready and like kind of just like filling in the holes. Make either a perception or a cooking utensils check.
11.
There are things that she's doing that you just don't really understand. And you know that if you would like stop and pay attention to like the details, you could probably catch something up, but because you're so focused on directing so many teams in so many ways and you've never done this before, you're just like those are falling through the cracks and you can't really pick up on the little things that she's doing. But all in all, the meal, as like the first sample plate comes to you, you try it, the meal is fucking phenomenal.
Just missing something. It's missing something. And he can't think of the word for it, but he's parsley, salt, pepper, oil, lemon, please. And he'll start to finely chop the parsley really quickly, throw it into a bowl, zest the hell out of the lemon, cut it, squeeze it, salt, pepper, oil, mix it up, and then just puts it on top, and then takes another bite. That. Make that. We need that. And essentially it's a gremolata.
Farha comes in, a bunch of other people come in, they take a bite, and they kind of like get to going. When you say lemon, like you have your hand out, you say lemon, and it's like almost at the exact same moment you say lemon, a lemon is placed in your hand to do this. And you can see that like everybody takes a bite, they see how it's done, and they get back to it. Do you all want to move? So Hazel and Sabhir, you guys are heading off to the actual dinner table. Shun, do you want to... Well, no, we're going to leave you behind. Anything in particular, Hazel and Sabhir, you guys want to do?
No, not really.
Actually, can I go back? Is there anybody where the crab is? Like, is the crab just hanging out where the we left it, or did it move?
Yeah, you look out in the back. Once you took all the shell off and everything, it started to like get up and kind of wander a little bit, stretch his legs. It seems to be like laying off in the distance. The sun's gone down a little bit at this point in time, and you see that it's just kind of like in this giant. You see this giant hulking mass off in the corner, where all the animals are.
I'll just like peek out, see where it is, and then just like when I see that it's just like kind of resting over there and content, I'll just then head back to the on my way to the dinner table though, where I was originally headed.
Okay. Make a wisdom, just a wisdom check.
It's a 13 plus 4, so 17.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So, you all make your way down the stairs. Sabhir, Hazel, you get together with Nasir, with Aniya, Furkan and Salima are there. Kazim is there. For tonight, Igvaith and Zara are also there. And there's a number of other individuals that are present as well. Whose names you don't really know, or they seem to have like a rotating roster of guests that come over every night, and you gather that they're like some kind of political figure that may require some kind of attention. They have to put on airs every once in a while. So you all have a seat, and there's like little hors d'oeuvres and drinks are brought out to you. Shun, as everything is getting plated and set, and you're kind of like you've cemented into your role, Farha like walks up to you, her hands behind her back. Traditionally, on special nights, I accompany the first set of plate, the first course, and describe my dish to my guests. Is this something that you would like to do? Or would you like to just go and sit and I can present for you?
Oh. Well, we made it this far. Why not? I'll go, but can you stand there next to me to make sure I don't fall over?
Yes, chef.
Still not used to that one, but okay. Thank you.
I like to use it in my kitchen. It's a sign of respect.
Oh yeah, your kitchen. I forgot. Apologies. Yeah.
Your kitchen for tonight. But as a cook, it is important to acknowledge and respect the craft.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I might have some questions later if you are free. I heard some. Is it hot in here? It's just.
I will be happy to chat.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. Do some talk. Okay. All the plates look good. Yeah. I'll just like kind of walk through and make sure they're like clean. Okay.
People start grabbing like the plates and like handing it off to wait staff essentially, and some servants start to like move up. She's like, okay, let's go.
Okay. Wait, wine. We need wine, right?
We have that.
That's a thing? Okay.
We have that taken care of.
Okay, good. Okay.
You make your way up the stairs to the table. Farha stands before everybody with you next to her. It is my very privileged honor to present Chef Shun's creation. We have had the remarkable privilege to having him as both our guest and our guest chef. Chef Shun. She takes a step back.
Oh, go Shun! Woo, woo.
Yeah!
Hello? I am called Shun. And, tonight...
You feel like her hand kind of go on your back a little bit and kind of like pull on your jacket to straighten your back a little bit. And then like a little tap on your lower back. and then you feel like she like a little bit like spirit.
Tonight, in show of thanks for all of your help in healing the crab, the dinner. First, a bed of potatoes mashed with a compound butter of butter and rosemary. Probably should have done thyme. Anyway, then the main on top of the potatoes is a dish that I have made many times, but today it is special. Osobuco is what they called it. It is a beef shank, and it has been roasted over veggies. It is delicious, I hope. And to top it is... cannot think of the name, but it is really good. Trust me. I'm working on it.
She puts a hand on your shoulder and kind of moves you back a little bit. The lamb shank is fantastically made, and we have accompanied it with a Iquitos Rioja from Clareza. We hope you enjoy.
That. Tusen
And
tak.
you recognize Iquitos Rioja to be a type of wine.
And just like now he starts sweating just watching people go eat. Like before he was okay, and now he's like, this is the horrifying part.
Are you going to stand there or are you going to sit?
Shaky knee, just waiting.
You see Nasir kind of like observe this, and he like goes for it. And everybody else kind of like follows his lead, and they start like trying it. Hazel and Sabhir, you guys also following?
Yeah. And I'm gonna take like little pieces of the veggies and. Oh, okay. Different.
I'll start eating the sides, and just I'll wait to eat the main dish until I see Shun sit down.
Everybody, with the exception of one person, everybody looks incredibly pleased with the meal. And you see that Furkan is like not particularly like about it. He's like, but he does eat it. He just like is a little deflated. Everybody else is like, wow, this is really good, and like they take the wine, the mashed potatoes, and they just very with a lot of gusto jump into the meal.
And at this point, I guess Shun would. Have a seat and just. His now lighter pink color is going back to a normal red.
As you kind of like start to go to like sit down, Farha comes by. He's like, would you like me to take your chef's jacket?
Sure. Right then and there, forgetting that he's not wearing any clothes. Actually, and he'll go back and then come back after he's changed back into his clothes.
Fair enough. You all enjoy a very nice meal. The scene is yours if you guys want to do anything.
Shun, this is magnificent.
Thank you, Hazel. I'm mentally exhausted.
How was it? How was being a chef in your very own kitchen?
Thank you, Hazel. I am mentally exhausted.
Oh, okay. Did it make you excited for opening a restaurant?
You know, to be honest, yes and no. It showed me that that's not the kind of kitchen I want. It is nice, but I want to do the cooking.
What was different in this kitchen then?
I was making a lot of decisions and micromanaging and while yes, it was my ideas, 5 for 5 by the way, I didn't really feel like it was mine. Like I said all the things and I demonstrated a few, but it was other hands. I want to get in there, like you and the crab. You got in there. You really helped that crab. I want a piece of every dish to have meat. Like, that's not to say I don't want the team to help me, but I want it to be like it was in my family's kitchen, where everybody was kind of helping with everything and wasn't so stiff. It was fun. It's not me.
I understand that.
Yeah.
It is delicious, Shun. I think you did an excellent job.
Agreed.
you.
Pillow, what do you think? Pillow likes it too. The vegetables are very yummy.
You see it just kind of. You see Pillow just kind of
We'll go get some
smacking
insects
his lip as
afterwards.
it's like chewing hardcore.
Shun will finally, like, after seeing everybody have a moment, have a sip of wine, take off a piece of the meat, scoop up some of the potato, spoon on the gremmelade. Should have used time. God damn. It's still really good though. Like 9 out of 10.
Oh, it's an 11 out of 10.
Ah,
It's the best food I've ever had.
You
You
were
know-
probably in there thinking that you were running under the gun. You can have time next time.
Hey, at least I know I can feed an army now. Did I mention
That
I was
part.
mentally exhausted?
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, Hazel, I love
Yeah.
your markings.
oh, thanks. There was this stuff that they left, and I didn't know what to do with it. I tried putting it on my lips, and it tasted terrible. So I don't think it's for lips. So I put it around my eyes. Isn't this nice?
Shun,
I wasn't really sure what to do with it.
Shun sees the gold around Hazel's eyes and feels his scars that have gold on them. Beautiful.
Yeah. Do you like my new outfit too? And then there was
Yeah.
this beautiful hijab that I'm wearing too. I feel like I look so fancy.
You do look very fancy.
Almost the part of a royal advisor or something.
Yeah, maybe
Oh.
they have a job opening for you.
Oh, nobody wants my advice on anything.
What? But you're so good with people.
Yeah, sure.
Hmm. Maybe you could be the official taste tester.
Now that would be something I was great at.
Yeah.
Like, I would be good at that. So
I'll tell you what.
I could be poison control. You know,
could be
make sure no
poison
one
control.
poisons them, and then I just get to eat delicious food while I do it. And if I die, at least I die of something delicious.
What better way
So-
is there to go?
I see no
Right?
negatives.
I know, be perfect. And when I was in there, they washed my hair, and look at my finger. Look how clean it is. It's crazy. I've never
perm
had
is a
anything
weird
like
choice.
this. What is
A perm is a weird choice.
a
But it
perm?
works.
You know, there was an orphanage back in your school, and we had this one called
Oh
Annie,
my gosh!
and she used to sing all the time. She also had red hair. Maybe She kept going on about the next day. She's
Wendy,
like, the next
Annie,
day, the next day."
Hazel. We know redheads, they exist in the world.
The human across from you with red hair. I know, it's crazy, right? She's got like two like what's it called? Like ponytail,
Long
like
stockings.
yeah, long. Thank you, long. It is
Well,
Pippi
it's
Long
actually
stockings.
a
That's what I was going for. It's Pippi Long stockings.
And just throw a spear at her.
Acrobats like stands on one hand. Hey,
What the fuck are you?
why I oughta.
Yeah. Olive oil. But for real, Hazel, you look wonderful, and
Thank you.
yeah, I'm digging the new style and the war paint. I mean makeup.
Isn't it so nice?
It is. It truly is. Yeah.
I think I got a little bit of it in my eye.
You know, I'm pretty sure the stuff you used is not for your face.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. Maybe not. Huh.
For your
Oh, well.
Maybe we can get stuff that is for the face.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah.
Get it? No? Okay.
You think there's stuff? Because I see other people, they have stuff on their face. So I just figured that was for your face because they were different colors. So I thought the pink would go on my lips,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't.
Oh.
Hmm.
Dude,
Oh well, you live and you learn.
Is that something you would like? Paint for your face and your lips?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm really digging this look right now. So
It's pretty cool.
maybe I could do like, ooh, maybe like multiple stripes? What do you think? Like of different colors?
You'd be looking like Vagari in no time.
Oh, maybe that's where this inspiration is coming from.
Yeah, maybe.
She did have great style.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
It's very minimalist.
Yes. It was very nice.
Hmm.
She wore it with such confidence.
This is true.
Something to think about.
Speaking of that, or speaking of her, when we get finished up here, I have something I need to show you.
Okay.
Both.
Oh. Okay.
When we get back to the room. Nothing in like imperative and world-ending, but still.
Oh yeah, I have something to share too, under the no secrets rule. So
Okay. I don't
But
have
no rush
anything to
online.
share. Sorry.
You already did.
that's okay.
Yeah, I did.
And it is delicious.
I'm so glad. I think there's more. I told them the big one. Can I look over at Igfaith? It's
He's very happy. He's chatting with Nasir and Zara next to him, and he's just like, well, at this point in time, actually, it's too late. He's done with his meal.
But how many bones does he have around?
Oh, he's got a few. He's got quite a few,
Okay.
and you can see that like he's like rubbing his finger on the plate and just like licking up every little bit.
I'll,
But he's got quite a few.
I'll yell over to the table. Hey, Igfaith!
Yeah.
Skull!
Skull.
Okay.
The way that we cheers where I'm from.
We can go. Whenever
So you guys make it back to the room?
Yeah, I'll follow them back to the room.
All right, you guys are back in your quarters. The night
Wow.
it is now closer to 10 p.m. ish. Sun's
It's
gone
time for
down.
you.
The activity in the house starts to drop a little bit.
It's time for you to go to bed.
When we walk in, there's just a single note on Vagari's bed.
This is what I wanted to show you. It appears Vagari left a note for us. It was given by Zara. I didn't want to open it without you.
Would you like to open it now?
I'm texting it to both of you. Oh, well, don't read it until, like... But I just wanted all of y'all to have it. Like, unless Sabhir's actually giving it to you guys to read, because if he says, like, is it open, I don't know. But I've texted it so that all of you have it now.
Okay.
If you want to read it, you can go ahead. I mean, I want to read it. It just feels final. And I want to think it's not. If I don't know what it says, so if it is a goodbye letter, is it goodbye forever? Goodbye for now? But I don't want it to be goodbye forever. So
Well, I guess I do have something to share with you. Part of the No Secrets. And I think it might give a little bit of context here. You remember during your tea ceremony? I said that I coveted you?
yes.
I am jealous of your echoes, your spirits. I would give anything to see my family again. Not just my wife. And every time I see you call upon your friends and family, it hurts. And it was you one time who told me that things are not final. They are always there. And so, regardless of whatever is on that paper, is not the end.
I want to see my family again, too, Shun. I am still learning to call out to these spirits. They are currently, from what I assume, are my family and friends from my village. And I understand that it hurts. It hurts for me too. I watched them all burn. I watched them all burn. And I can't talk to them. I can't tell them how much I miss them. They can't talk to me. They just do my bidding. And it feels bad in a way, but I am sorry, Shun. If it pains you, I will not call upon them.
You misunderstand me, friend. It hurts because it's a reminder of why mine are gone. You watched your family burn. Watched my
And
two other
friends.
brothers. I watched my two other brothers be killed because of me. And so, even getting to glimpse at them, I mean, you see what I turn into when I'm afraid and I hide in all disguised self. And you'll see, again, that pale-skinned, light-haired, blue-eyed human. This is Bronder, my brother. And then I'll change again, if you'll allow, for narrative speaking.
Oh yeah.
This time, you've never seen this one. Dark hair, blue eyes, very similar features, shorter by a little bit. It's like, fuck. Terrible brother. Oh god. Oh god. I have
I'm
so
pulling
many
it.
names.
I'm pulling it up. Yeah, you have a big family.
This is Steer. It's only a little older than I. Then I'll go back to Shun. That is the only way I can look at them, but I know it is not them. I do not think they are doing your bidding. They are there helping you. If it is something that I know of the gods in the Vale, it's that things don't just happen because we want them. There is always something required. That I think for them to come to you, there is something required of you. You watched them burn. I'm assuming it was not by their choice.
No.
So perhaps it is tied. Either way, your curse, your blessing. There's always a silver lining to pain.
Do you mean golden?
Yeah? That is a cruel joke.
I did not mean it to be cruel. You have suffered.
No. Not from you.
I am sorry.
No need. But you will be sorry if you don't read that letter. I can tell you that.
Okay. Would you like to read it together?
Absolutely.
I'll go over and unravel the letter.
You won't me read it.
Marco, where are you?
It's super close. You just need to scroll up a little bit.
I got you. I got it.
Okay.
I just couldn't find you in my phone is all, because I just have so many text messages because I'm so popular.
Freaking popular.
To each of my dearest friends, I wanted to say goodbye in person before we parted ways, but I knew it would break me more than it already is. They call me the Fearless Runner, so forgive me for not living up to the name upon my final departure. Rilo?
She named me.
Oh. Then this is for you.
And I'll pass the letter off to Shun.
Orilo, my enduring flame. That's what it means. I am so grateful I got the opportunity to get to know you as a dear friend. Remember that while people may look at us with fear and disgust, those who give us the chance are the ones truly worth all the love we have to offer. Ah. Hazel, you're next.
Hazel, my grass angel friend, thank you for your patience and graciousness in showing me the fun and playful things in life I missed out on as a child. I only wish we had more time to partake in adventure, but I'm sure I will hear from you again. And when I do, I promise that we will share all of our experience vicariously together. Sabhir, I think the rest is for you.
Okay. Finally, Sabhir, my Daven. You are the only person who truly knows my inner thoughts, fears, insecurities, and doubts, especially from our days in the arena. I kept my tough exterior to survive and intimidate through every combat season, but which he did. It was wild. But you were. I lost my place. But you were truly the only reason I survived behind bars in solitude off the battleground. You will forever be my brother, my family, and my closest adversary. I truly hope you find everything and more that makes you happy, as I have. If you need anything from me at all, please reach out and I will be by your side always. I guess that's the scrolls we could send.
Yeah. Can always make a call to Talif and pull a few strings, maybe? I don't know. She seems to like me. Says I smell funny, but, you know. Probably. Yeah. There's always a way. And hell, worst comes to worst, we have Hazel's coin. We could, you know. Bad. Never mind. Bad joke. Anywho. Right, Hunter. Are you glad you read it?
There's more.
Oh. Thank God.
Yeah. Again, everyone. I am truly sorry for leaving the way that I am. Please remember me for who I aspired to be, and for all the good times we've shared. My biggest hope is I can take the endurance and tenacity Rilo has, the love and compassion Hazel has, and the selflessness and courage my Daven has. And that I can teach those traits to my sisters and future children. They will forever know the great people you all are, and you have made me the wonderful person I am now. Please know that I have to leave for the sake of my family, but that does not mean I am gone forever. I love you all dearly. Bagari.
Well, that was very sweet of her to write.
Yes. Yes, it was. You're right, John. It doesn't end here.
No.
And and it is not goodbye. But I am glad that I read the letter.
Me too.
I'm just going to keep this for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think you should.
I'll just roll that up and stick it in my pack.
Cool.
Dinner was delicious.
It was pretty
Yes.
good. You know, I was thinking, when the castle gets quiet, you'll want to sneak out for some midnight snacks.
Yeah. Always.
Have you ever had tiramisu?
No. Does it have something to do with a cow?
It well, kind of, actually. I'll show
Is it okay?
you. Liked the coffee that we had that one time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Ooh.
I was peeking around the kitchen. I wanted to see what else was going on in there, and they have everything we need. But I figured we could make it a little fun. I'm feeling a little rambunctious, and I got a lot of energy. So,
Well, that sounds delicious, and I am so down for that. But first, I guess I'll tell my secret, and then
Oh,
we
that's
can go
right.
get
yeah, we got some time to kill.
tiramisu. Ooh, yeah. So I had kind of talked to Sabhir about this already. I used my sending scroll to try to contact my grandmother because my mom's sick. So I had written to her and asked basically how my mom is and trying to figure out who my dad is. And she responded while we were at the market. And she said, Hazel, contact with exiles is forbidden, but it makes me happy to hear from you and to know you are well. Your mother is still. And that's it. I guess she didn't know how sending scrolls work. So there's only 25 words.
You got a response.
Yeah.
I'm shocked I got a response, but if anybody was going to respond to me, it would definitely be my grandmother. So. But I think from this that my mom is still alive. So that's good. But I know now that I'm never going to be able to go back.
Why not?
Because I'm in exile now. They never said that to me before. They never called me that. Does that make sense? I just
Is
thought I
there-
was going on a journey.
Is there anything you can do to be non-exiled? Welcome back in.
I don't know. But I know that either way, I need to try to save my mom. And so that's what I have to do.
You need saving.
Yeah. So, and the only way I'm going to be able to save my mom is with the tears from my father. That's what the man told me. The blind man. So,
We have
yeah,
to
it would have been
figure out-
great if my grandmother would have just answered my questions, because then we would know who my dad is, and then it would make this so much easier. But I have no idea what my dad is, who my dad is, where my dad is. I literally just know he's a man. So that does not narrow it down.
Well, you know. How hard could it be to find a, I'm assuming you, like, okay, describe your mother, and then we will whittle down your characteristics from there, and we just find a person who's like that.
Oh yeah, that seems like a great idea.
So, do you get your killer instinct from your mom, or not?
I don't think so.
It's probably your
Because if you
dad. so-
did,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be like,
Yeah.
then I
Mama,
think your mom would be fine.
no.
But you know, a lot of us look alike, so it gets a little confusing.
What do you mean?
Well, we're all elves and we're all druids. There's not much variation. I mean, we have different hair colors and eye colors and slightly different heights, but you don't get much variety where I'm from.
Is your mother red-haired?
No.
Just you. So, more than likely your father is red-haired.
Possibly. Never really thought about it.
Yeah. Well, that could help us narrow it down.
True. And there's not very many redheads. So,
We met
at
once.
least not where I'm from.
We did. Did, the leprechaun. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is not my father.
I don't know, maybe he is.
No.
Wait, maybe he is.
No way.
Well, what if he was?
I was talking about well,
There's no way. Why would my father be here?
I don't know if he's here, but I was talking about,
Or there. I meant there.
there? Yeah. I mean, well, he wasn't with you. No offense.
True.
and you've said that no men are in your circle.
So he's...
Right.
Yeah. And he knows magic. And he, you know.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to ask every red-headed male I meet if he's my daddy.
Are you my daddy?
Yeah,
We
exactly.
could write a book about it.
Well, oh my gosh. This is too much. Having to now find a dad.
Hey, you know, I don't know who my real father is, so maybe we could do it at the same time.
Oh.
Not that I'm looking for him or anything, but, you know.
Well, do you want to go get that tiramisu now?
I'll, like, open the door and look out. How loud is it?
Noise has died down. It's getting a little late. So aside from like some servants running around and doing basic like tidying up chores or preparing certain parts of the building for tomorrow, it's pretty quiet.
Okay. I think we can do this, but we have to be sneaky.
Oh, I'm great at being sneaky. Do you want me to turn into an animal? To be sneaky?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. What animal should I be?
Oh, I don't know. What about, moth?
A moth?
Can't
Or-
do moth
I
flying.
don't know if I know that one.
What about,
You know what moths are.
lizard?
Oh, never mind. I know what moths are. I just can't be one. I could be a lizard.
Could be a
Now,
lizard.
would you like a giant riding lizard? Or is that not very sneaky?
Sneaky.
Oh, sneaky.
Ah, yeah.
Sneaky. Okay. Let's see.
Ooh, perhaps one of those from the pet shop, the ones with the little karate. The chameleon.
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 A chameleon?
Yeah, but can you be a chameleon?
Oh, I don't think so.
You can be a chameleon.
Hazel, what good are
Okay,
you?
yes, I can. I can be a regular lizard. Okay,
Regular,
there's just no wild shape thing for that. so-
regular lizard can apply to chameleon, can apply to gecko, can apply to like a monitor lizard, like an iguana. Like it's a catch-all lizard.
Ah, okay. Then yes, I can. And at that, I will wild shape into a chameleon.
Very cool.
And then I want to run onto Shun and turn red.
Okay. Sabhir, what about you?
I am pretty loud. I can try to be quiet. I just might have to take off clothes.
Huh? I mean, at
Unless
least
you
your
want to-
armor, right? You can keep your undies.
Undies.
I don't know. Oh, wait. Sabhir.
I freeball.
Ah, yes, there it is. You know what? Before I get any more red, boop, and I'm gonna go invisible.
Wait. Can you show me that again? Shun.
I'm
Shut-
right here. I'm right here. That's my face.
Shut.
That is my face. That's my lip. Okay. That's Sabhir. We have to talk about personal space.
Can you
I'll
show
now
me
climb.
that again?
I'll climb off of Shun and now onto Sabhir. Considering now I'm not camouflaged on Shun.
Okay. So what do you need me to do?
Did you do that? How are you invisible?
I
Like back on the cave.
Yeah, back. I believe the way it works for me is it's this feeling of being very, very scared, like a child again, and I just wish that I wasn't there, and then I'm not.
I understand exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
And I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Sabhir?
Sabhir goes invisible.
Sabhir?
Shun!
Sabhir?
Shun, I'm right here.
I want to go up to Sabir's ear and my tongue in his ear, and then I'm gonna crawl back down and onto the floor.
Your tongue gets like covered in hair.
Okay. So, we are
I
all
was
as
violated.
stealthy as we can be.
Yes.
The mission is to get to the kitchen to make tiramisu.
Unseen.
Unseen, unheard, unfound.
Distraction.
No, sneak, quiet.
Fine.
Yes.
I'll just. You see me like grab my spear off in the corner, like
I see the floating spear.
I put it back. It just immediately goes visible again.
Fine.
Okay. Walk this way, and then I realize they can't see me.
Like young Frankenstein, walk this way.
Everybody can roll stealth with advantage.
I'm just picturing.
Woohoo!
I'm just picturing Tiff as the chameleon. Like every corner she gets to, she immediately like goes into a different color.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
But with cool karate chop hands.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 19 for me, dog.
19.
Oh wait, I have disadvantage. That is a 12 for me, dog.
Okay.
So just regular roll.
It was the first roll was an 11 plus 1. The
That's
second
a-
one was a 19.
14 for me.
Stealthy enough. You guys managed to make your way through the house, and we're gonna call it for a break there before getting to the kitchen. And we're back. Okay. You sneak your way into the kitchen. Shun prepares some tiramisu with assistance of Hazel and Sabhir. You enjoy a lovely midnight snack.
Wait, am I helping in lizard form or Hazel form?
It's entirely up to you.
Just floating plates.
Yeah, I'll help in lizard form.
I'll like hand the plate off, be like, okay, now carefully.
Hazel's eyes are just like,
Over here.
You jerry rig like powdered like a thing of powdered sugar, and it's a hangover the tiramisu, and she hits it with her tongue. I know you don't put powdered sugar on tiramisu, but
Can't. Fuck it, you can.
yeah. There's
That's
no
where the whimsy
rules.
comes in.
you enjoy a midnight snack uncaught. Make your way back to your room. You're all welcome to a long rest.
Yay!
God.
Haven't heard that name in so long.
Who is she? Spell
And-
slots back. Yes.
I feel so fresh.
And the next morning, you awake in your room, prepared to meet with the Ishkatari. Presumably, that's where you guys are going. I mean, you guys could go to the Burkatosh. So, what do you guys want to do?
Burn it all down.
Sure, go for it.
What you
That was
thought
just a
was
joke,
tiramisu
Shun.
was actually a bomb!
Wait, but we ate the tiramisu. We ate
Shit.
the bomb.
I'm cool with going to the Ishkatari. Is that where you guys want to go?
Sure.
Do we have anything else to do? I don't think so.
Not really. They did say they were going to help us with our journey to the oasis of 1,000 lanterns.
Is there anything we wanted to pick up before we head out, or
No. I mean, I don't need anything.
Maybe stop by the blacksmith real quick.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Wait. Yeah. Or the general store.
Why not both? What's he looking for?
Well,
What are you wanting to do?
maybe. I don't know. The get material in order to have leather straps put on the inside of the crab shell.
Ooh.
The inside of the crab shell.
Not too loud. We don't know who could be listening.
of the crab shell.
It is very.
What are
it
you
is a-
talking about?
It is a hearty shell that could possibly be used as a defensive tactic, like my shield. But this one is thicker and harder.
Crab shell.
Yeah, we took pieces of the shell back there. Apparently they can like turn it into some kind of material, but I wanted it for bowls and plates, but he wanted it for plate armor. So, yeah.
Okay.
plate armor.
Well, I don't
I
do
have
it.
only-
I just was doing a play on words. It's a bad
Oh.
joke.
I would love plate armor, but I have only seen very few gladiators with that, and it is a sight to behold.
So you still see yourself as a gladiator? That is interesting.
It is what I have learned.
Is that what you want to be?
No. I think I will work on just trying to be free.
Yeah. And maybe free with some badass plate armor. One day.
One day.
Yeah.
It is quite expensive.
Some gladiators are free. Not every gladiator is a slave. Sorry, skill master.
Something tells me that not all are slaves. So maybe.
Okay, so final decisions. You guys are you're gonna try to see if you can get the armor fitted, or get the crab
Well-
shell fitted.
I just wanted to get like either handholds or like a wrist and a handhold, so that way I could bolt it to the inside of the shell.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
so
you can.
shitty horseshoes.
Sure thing. Okay. Cool. As you all start to make your way out, you see that Nasir is like, scurrying about going to his office. He stops. Ah, so I take it you all are leaving this morning then.
Yes.
Well, I cannot thank you enough for everything that you have done. If ever you are back in Muzbarak, you are welcome here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I have a lot to deal with regarding the Elam and the Eldritch, so safe travels, and until our next meeting. And he,
We'll try to keep you out of trouble.
please do your best. And he takes off. As you all start to make your way out of the estate, collecting all your things, Shun, a servant runs up to you and hands you a scroll. A simple scroll.
I will open it.
Okay. I have sent you what it says.
Oh,
If you wish to speak to her, she has left early in the morning and is at the market.
yeah, markets. Oh, I at least to say thank you. I don't know what to say to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nothing is necessary. You're very welcome. He bows and takes his leave.
Hey, you're doing a great job. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, okay. Safe. Put it in the bag. And I'll put it in the bag of holding.
All right. So you are all going to make it to the marketplace to see if you can fit some things
Yes.
for the shield.
And while
Yes.
they do that, I'll go look and say thank you.
You're gonna look for Farha.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You guys once again make it back to the market area. You're looking for, I guess, a blacksmith or something of the sort, Sabhir?
Yes, but I only want the supplies to do it because I don't want to bring the shell out.
Gotcha. Okay,
Like I will I will try to knock it out myself.
sure. Hazel, is there anything in particular that you want to do? Because I know what Shun's looking for. I know what Sabhir is looking for.
There's nothing really that I need from the marketplace, so I'll just help Sabir try to find
Okay.
whatever he needs.
All right. So generally, the marketplace has like a bunch of stands. It's this large square that has a number of stands all throughout the marketplace. And then there's like basically like a clock. There's different alleyways that have a variety of different shops. So you were likely going to be looking for a blacksmith in one of those shops. But before you make it to those shops, Shun, you do spot Farah, and she's got like a couple of people with her carrying different baskets, and she's looking at ingredients, smelling like fruit, squishing like bread to hear the crunch, like all like she's looking at ingredients and stuff like that.
I would like to, if I can, stealthily pick up a lemon and make my way over to her. And as she's going to reach for something, I want to kind of like place it in her hand.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Ooh. Let me check my sleight of hand first. Fuck.
Pelt her with it.
Yeah. Sleight of hand. Okay. 7.
She like you go to place it into her hand, and she like grabs your hand, flips it over, and you notice that there's like the tiniest little like white and green kind of like fungi on the end of it, and she just, that is not the best ingredient that I would pick.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a lot cooler in my head. Pretenses aside, first, thank you for your letter and the recommendation. I've never had an education anywhere. I've kind of learned as I go, and this would be a very exciting. But did you mean it? What you wrote?
Every word. I'm a very good friend of Chef Esteban. Morel and I go way back.
This is not a joke.
Not at all. Actually, you see that she has this notebook, light blue, and it's got like all sorts of scribbles and illustrations in it, and she closes it, pockets it, and she pulls out a smaller kind of like rosy pink one. When I was at the Instituto, this was my first travel notebook. Many of the courses and assignments had us traveling for ingredients. You might find some use in this.
I'll take it and start flipping through it.
Basically, it is a semi-diary, analysis of dishes, ingredients, pairings of food to drink, and some like ideas. A lot of things are like scribbled out, and some like beautifully but very novice illustrations of certain ingredients and dishes. And there's descriptions, and there's no order to it whatsoever. It's very chaotically put together.
It is funny. When I was younger, I used to do the same thing, but I would rub pieces of the food to color. So if I ever came across raspberries and I would thought of an idea, I would put some of the raspberry on there to maybe like get some inspiration with the smell. And thank you. It's for everything.
Thank you for the tiramisu.
Thank you for letting me use your wonderful, very nice kitchen. It is, and is it good?
It was delicious.
Okay, yeah. Ask for forgiveness, not for permission. It's kind of
Yes.
how I run. So,
Well,
glad you liked it, Chef.
thank you, Chef.
I am called Shun out here.
Thank you, Chef. Should you ever find your way back to the cabana, if I'm still there, feel free to look me up. I'd love to cook more with you.
Yeah. Do you ever go to your school?
I have been once.
When I open my restaurant, I want you there to be one of the first.
I look forward to it.
Listen, talk.
And she just,
Thank you very much.
I learned some basic.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you. No. Run. That way.
And she like keeps her eye on you a little bit, and then just and continues her shopping.
I'll go find my friends.
Sabhir, you are going through the alleyways, and you come across there's a couple of places. There's a leather worker's place, there's a wood carver's place, there's a blacksmith as well. Where do you think you want to go?
The blacksmith.
You go to the blacksmith. You see there's a lizard folk, bearded dragon type. He's got like spikes all like on his cheek, kind of a flat head, and very muscular. And he's just hammering away at something. And it's a kind of open concept area. Right, what can I help you with?
Good morning.
Ha ha! Solas! Come to my shop!
Yes. I have heard many things.
Of me?
Of your shop?
Really?
Yes.
What's the name of my
And
shop?
I will start glancing around, looking for every detail I can find about this shop.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
It's literally called the piece of shit.
7.
7. You know that it's a blacksmith. And outside, you saw a sign that you're pretty sure says the kilt.
Strange. Your sign. I was walking by and I the skilled.
The skilled.
Kilt. The kilt. Your sign. I was appreciating the artwork, but I was not looking at the words. I apologize.
And then you look back and you see that it says the bearded kiln. And there's like a kiln with like spikes on it. Sure, you've heard of my shop a lot, I see.
Yes, I have.
Indeed. Make a deception
was a
check with disadvantage.
There was a number of weapons that came from the arena that had to be repaired, and I'm sure that you had a handiwork in that, or at least one of your hands.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Alright.
Are you trying to establish like improvise lore, or are you like blowing smoke to make this guy feel good? Because I'm like, you don't know who this guy is unless.
How about column A and column B, my guy? Deception?
Deception.
14.
Okay. Well, I have repaired some materials from the arena. That's right. Welcome to the Bearded Kiln. What can I do for you?
Surely you've worked on shields before.
Once or twice.
I was wondering if I could get new handles for my shield on my arm.
Yeah. Let's see what we're working with.
Here, and I'll toss on my shield and just
Thank you.
I will hand him the shield and his.
No, I only need the handles. I do not need the handles on this one to be replaced. I was hoping that I could buy the handles from you because I have to be traveling soon, and I do not have time to wait. So if you happen to have handles for a shield that I could buy off of you, and maybe nails and a hammer, something.
Hey, and he like goes to the back, comes back with a couple of bundles, like everything you need to work on your standard wooden shield.
Yes. Does this
That'll be a
happen to
gold.
have a gold? Yes, but does it happen to have iron handles?
Yes, right there. Yeah.
Okay. 1 gold it is. What if I were to happen to upgrade the wood?
Upgrade the wood?
Would I, since these handles can transfer from shield to shield, I would assume, what if I really like these handles, or the handles that are in the bag, and then put them on like a kite shield that I were to find at maybe some other time?
I mean, if you know how to work the material, sure.
If I know how to work the material, yes.
Yeah.
But then I
But-
would come back to the bearded kiln in order to get it done.
I mean, if you wanted to, but if you're capable of doing it yourself, you can work with any wooden, metal shield. I mean, it really depends on the material you're working with.
Would you maybe show me real quick?
How to change handles on a shield?
Or just how you hit? Sure,
Make
if
a
you happen to have.
make a persuasion check with advantage.
Are you hitting on me?
I love the way that.
Fuck you, man. 11. It was a 10 each time.
I'm a married man, but
All right. I'll only charge you 2 gold for the lesson. Give me your shield.
Okay,
I
Now-
hand him the shield and I hand him 2. Now it's 1 gold plus the 2 gold for this lesson?
So 3 gold total.
I hand him 4.
Fair enough. Well, thank you. Very generous. Uh,
you
Now-
are teaching me an invaluable trait.
certainly. Now, if you peel back the leather covering here, you see that there are these fixings into the wood. You can unscrew this, and that'll remove the other side. You can remove the handle that way and screw it back in. So as long as those holes are made and made very well, you can make any number of adjustments. And if you need to drill more holes, any woodcarver would be able to provide you with tools to make those kinds of adjustments.
A wood cover into a wood shield.
Yes, I mean, unless you were looking to work with a steel shield, in which case you would need to have somebody cement the fuse the metal, and if you didn't have holes to drill to affix them to.
Okay. Thank you for your teachings.
Certainly.
I shall be off now.
Very well. If you ever need anything, let me know.
Thank you.
And I'll just walk away. And like as I'm passing by Hazel, I'm like,
You see the sign's got like it's like a bearded dragon in the like a kiln in the face shaped of a bearded dragon. It's got like fire coming out of it, like a lizardy tongue, forked tongue.
I swear this will not take long, Hazel.
and I run to the woodmaker and just like,
Tools, need them now.
Okay.
Very important duty.
You're able to collect the wood carver's tools for a gold.
All right, gold. Oh, okay.
What was the other shop? It was wood carver.
There's a
Blacksmith.
leather. There's a leather maker. Leather worker.
I don't need them. Okay. All right. Run back to Hazel.
Okay, we are done.
So, you think you figured it out?
Nope.
Not at all.
Yeah.
There's going to be many a nights of sleeping and not sleeping and trying to work on this fucking thing.
Yeah.
I oiled the blades and kept them not rusty. It may be sanded and rewrapped the leather around the handle once or twice, but not making anything.
You know, I might be able to help you a little bit. No. But
Oh?
that's possible. I could see.
I'm all set to go.
So am I. Should we get Shun?
Yeah. Where is that devil?
I don't know. He didn't say where he was going.
I'm right here.
Ah,
Sorry, reading. Really good stuff.
What did you get?
I got a gift. Sorry. Details. I got a gift from Chef last night. Well, today. So that scroll that I got, it is a recommendation to a prominent school in Clareza that I can learn how to cook and run a kitchen better. And this is a personal notebook of Farah, and it's really fascinating. It's more story and detail and
that is amazing.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Did we leave you to it?
No, I'll read it later. So,
Okay.
how did the shield go?
Shitty.
Well,
But I have everything I need. Or so I think.
it was good.
It-
Yeah.
What was that look? Hazel?
It should be interesting.
Oh. So you are dead set that you are going to make the shield, yeah?
I did not want to pull out the shell. I did not want to pull out the shell and everywhere, and then everyone have
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Maybe we should come up with a name for it.
Yeah. The shield.
The shield.
So, and just hear me out. What if, perhaps, when you explain, hey, I'd like to make a shield out of something non-traditional, he gives you a price. What if you gave a little more on top as like, hey,
I always give a little more on top.
yeah, but like not just a tip, but more like for your discretion.
I could, but it was more along the lines of, we are now finally free. I did not want to be like, I have this shield that has uses that are not, what Igfe said.
Yeah.
I don't want to pull out like the thing that they make salt and pepper out of.
Oh, is that what it's made out of? I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
I'm just
I
assuming.
guess that would make sense.
Oh, well.
Well, you know what we can do?
Hmm.
Considering Mr. Snuggles has a salt and pepper contact, we could go over there and see if he has somebody who could make that to a shield for you. He probably won't be thrilled to see us again, but
They could
If
have
my
someone
as-
who.
If my assumptions are correct, just because of what Igfaith said, that these things are usually broken down into nefarious things, if it happens to be salt and pepper, and I give them a large chunk of salt and pepper, they probably will not turn it into a shield.
well, that's why you gotta find the right guy or girl.
Yeah. You know, maybe you are right. I am weary of you working on it, because if you ruin it, it is ruined, but if that is what you want to do, hey, learn a new skill. I'm all about it, but perhaps we should maybe try to establish a relationship with someone, get the trust going, and then say, hey, by the way, I have this material.
What are we?
What? What? This potential shield maker. You silly, silly kitty. Ooh. I'm gonna go back to my smutty reading of seasonings and spices.
God, it's so
Um,
hot in here.
There, I've sent you a few entries in her journal.
Oh shit.
Shall we go to the
Yeah, I'm not
Ishkatani?
fucking around. You want to be a chef, motherfucker? Let's go.
How to make Larry Sauter's lard
Don't do it.
lard ale. Whew.
Buttered brew.
So, have you guys decided you're gonna go somewhere? Like, what are you guys doing? Final choice.
I don't think we've decided anything.
I said this Ishkatari. I have what I need.
Then
Well,
let us
that's
go.
fine with me.
You guys make it back across town to the western gate, and you see that the nomads are starting to take down their tents and starting to pack up. You walk up and you see Musafir. He approaches you all. Making it right under the wire. You are ready to journey with us? We leave in a few hours.
Few hours. Okay.
Yes. Do you have more things to take care of while you're here?
Not for me. I thought maybe we had a day. But few
Concluded
hours
our-
is fine.
We've concluded our business.
And we have concluded ours.
Why are we doing this?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Sometimes my eyes. The sun hurts sometimes.
Quite a strange one, this one.
Always.
You know, you get used to them after a while. You don't even notice it anymore.
You don't notice me?
Senpai.
No. Honestly, two of you have just become my new normal.
And you have become ours.
Aw. That's so sweet.
It's lady fingers over here.
So violent.
So very.
Well,
This is Pillow. He will be traveling with us as well.
okay. Very nice to meet you, Pillow.
Does he look cute?
Yes, but not as comfy as a pillow would be, I imagine.
Desirable.
He has a
see.
soft heart. That's where the pillow comes from.
Very
He's
well.
a cuddler. Boop.
Well-
Anyway,
We are about done packing. In a few hours, we should be ready to go. If you have any final preparations to make, I suggest you make them. Otherwise, you may, as guests who are traveling with us, you may make your way over to the edge of camp to prepare for departure.
excellent.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Shun, is there anything else that you need to do before we leave?
No. I appreciate your offer. I cannot take your boon. You earned it. I will find my answers my own way.
Are you sure?
No.
Alright.
But I've made my decision.
Alright, well you can just hold on to the token. Keep it in the bag of holding, just in case.
Didn't I
Yeah.
bury Ruik?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
If we ever come back, you can always dig him up.
If I get another way, don't you worry. First thing we're doing is coming right back here. I will talk to that little lizard bastard. Hopefully I will have answers before then, but you know, it's an option.
Backup plan.
You guys make it off to like one of the far corners of the full camp. Most things are already kind of put away. They're put up on horses and camels and such. And you see that there's a number of individuals here in this corner of the camp that obviously are not Ishkatari. They are traveling with them, much like yourselves. And over the course of the next few hours, a number of other individuals join. There's a number of humans here, some varying types of Ganassi, lizard folk. There's a small Loxodon family, like 2 parents and a child. And there's a couple of elves, as well as a goblin couple.
Oh, no. Oh, not again.
Feel his spirit channeling me. And Marco, I need to know each and every single one of these people's names.
I have Macho Man, and you have Amanda.
I got Amanda.
If you give me, you know what? Let's cut to like a 5-minute break.
You don't have to.
No, let's do it because I want to do this.
All right,
5-minute
we'll
break.
be right
Be right back. Okay. Basic of who you all see as the non-Ishkatari members of this traveling group. There are 3 lizard folk. One of them is rather broad-shouldered with red-tinted scales, and you see they have like several pouches on a vest with herbs and vials strapped. There is a lean and wiry with pale tan scales, and they have piercing amber eyes. And a jovial kind of happy-go-lucky looking lizard folk with green gray scales. They're missing several teeth, and they wear a necklace of fish bones. There is a fire ganassi, an air ganassi, an earth ganassi, and a water ganassi, one of each. I can go to more details if you want, but we'll just get through the general list. The 3-member Loxodon family. There is a single woman there that seems to be along with 2 goblin couples. and she's human, and the goblin couple. Yeah, they're a goblin couple. So there you go. That's all the members.
Okay.
If you want more details, you can start speaking to them, asking them things, whatever the case may be.
Well, I just need to know that they have names for us to find.
They each have a name for you to find.
Okay, good.
There we go. I would like to go up to the guy with the fishbone necklace and compliment his necklace.
Fishbone necklace. Oh, thank you very much. I caught these myself.
Ah! I killed this myself.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah!
Holy crap.
Never
you brought
found
snacks with you? That's amazing.
snacks?
Yeah, the fingers.
Yeah.
Hey, waste not, want not, right?
Right. Yeah, totally. We're just gonna. I'm Hazel.
I'm Trask.
Trask?
Yeah.
It is very nice to meet you.
Do you like to go
Trask.
swimming?
As a human?
That's how I got these.
No.
As a human? You're not a human. Are you human? You're a human with
Oh.
deformed ears. Gotcha.
Well, no, I'm an elf, but
Oh.
I count this as my human form
Why would you count yourself as a human form when you're an elf?
because it makes more sense to call it my human form than like my seahorse form.
Why don't you just call it
More-
your elf form?
I don't know, but it was very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Guys, I think he's gonna try to kill my hedgehog.
So you see that look? Remember when I was like, when people look at me, there was one time where I thought they were going to eat me? That's
Yeah.
it. That's exactly it.
If
That
he
was
tries to go after Pillow, we will make him disappear.
Oh, he was very clearly talking about your fingers.
Oh, I
Like,
know.
Your finger necklace.
I know.
you know. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, I know. He just made me very uncomfortable. So now my first initial response is to save my hedgehog.
Understood.
Yeah, he started talking about my finger necklace being a snack.
It's not?
I don't eat fingers
Finger food.
unless they're of chicken. Guess it's not weird because I guess there are chickens.
Chickens don't have, well, they have toes. Which chicken feet,
Yeah.
by the way? Really good. Gotta clean it really well, though. I'll give you some real chicken fingers one day.
Oh, I bet I will enjoy that. But yeah. Either way, that was an experience. So I think I'm just gonna hang out over here with you guys from now on.
Yeah. Yeah. Should we? I mean, they all can't be weird and like creepy, right? It's like look at that goblin family over there. Maybe they're like Mer.
They just turn around, they're gnawing on human like a femur. Just
You look at the goblins. One of them, the you can't really tell if they're both like male, female, or what each one of them is. But one of them is like decked out in like different gadgets and stuff like that. They have like a lot of clockwork sort of material that they're carrying around, and they're like fidgeting with something. The other one is talking to the woman. She wears like a kind of like overlarge white wool coat, and she has a not a tiara, but like a headdress, like a simple headdress with like a blue sapphire in the middle. And she looks like a little uncomfortable at like kind of like the way that the other goblin is kind of like just like very boisterously and casually saying whatever it is that they're saying to this woman. And she kind of like is looking at the goblin, kind of like looking at the rest of the group and just kind of like, eh.
Sabhir, why don't you go make friends? That's what that with that lady right there who's in distress.
You know how this goes.
You know how this
Rochambeau?
always goes. Rochambeau?
Rochambeau?
And I hit him in the nuts.
While I
you meant
recover, you go.
you meant other what? Other Rochambeau.
Yeah, while I recover, you go talk. Say hello.
Okay, I am sorry.
It's okay.
I apologize.
I had brothers, I get it.
Rochambeau is dead.
Rock, paper, yeah,
I am so sorry.
it's okay.
Okay, I'll be back. Hello there.
Hello.
I see you're traveling.
I'm in the middle of a story, okay? You don't have to interrupt, big lion person.
Well, I'm sure he didn't mean to be rude.
Well, it's rude.
I was merely talking to her.
And I was talking to her first.
Okay. All right.
As
Well,
this is happening,
please.
I'm gonna limp over. Your clockwork. I must talk to you about it. It is so shiny, but also, is that a Gufligli parcel? Sorry. I've only talked to one other clock person.
The other person that's like fidgeting with like their gadget. They just ignore you.
Oh, my testicles.
If your story was so intriguing, please continue.
She like looks at you.
Anyway, Sora. So we jump out, and the kids go screaming everywhere.
And I just deadpan stare at the female goblin. Just
The real funny part. Wriggle. In between the trees where they left, he put the traps, and it caught them in the trees.
You hold on. I'm sorry. We can leave if you would like, but you trapped people in the trees.
Not people, children.
What are you?
I'm a cook. I'm a storyteller.
You're a cook and a storyteller.
Yeah, look at her. She was mesmerized with my amazing storytelling of how we returned those orphans back to their parents. We had to catch them first.
Okay, full
Yeah.
context. Full context. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
see, if you didn't interrupt and actually listen to the story,
I let you start, and then you just you
well,
led.
you
with
came
it.
in at the wrong time.
Well, this obviously this woman was in distress.
She was not in distress. She was taken with rapture of my telling of how we saved 4 scared children who went into the woods to do demonic satanic rituals and return them to their parents. Only slightly scraped and bruised.
So you returned the demonic children back to the parents.
Correct. We're good people. We're good goblins.
Did you stop the demonic stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Save the world. Otherwise, there'd be demons and devils and everything flying all over the place. You're welcome. Like that one. And that one's sick. Probably got the plague, gonna pass it on to all of us.
Oh no, he just really likes stories and cooking. And I think that was his bullshit meter.
It's also my testicles dropping back down from my throat. But yeah, that too.
He likes stories and cooking too.
Love it.
Nice. Good. Then I'll
I
have to do
heard
everything
your
all around
story. Your
here.
beginning and middle were subpar, but the ending, wow.
Yeah.
And cracking yourself up like that. Wow. We
Yeah.
could totally tell what was happening. I felt the fervor.
It was great.
It was awesome.
See, he understands.
Yep.
Some people just don't get it, you know?
I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm seeing two of you. Sabir, that
There
really
are
fucking
two.
hurt. What is your name, storyteller?
I'm Zeba.
Zeba. Great to meet you, Zeba.
Nice to meet you,
Is this
too.
your friend over here?
Yeah, this is Rickle. This is my brother.
Very cool, your brother. They're very silent, yeah?
And she like kicks him, and he like drops his stuff and just like picks it up and starts working on it again.
I also had younger siblings, but, you know, the kicking was mainly from them to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd kick you a lot, too. You're ugly.
It is true, but hey, takes one to know one, am I right?
Yeah!
Ah.
I'm horrendous. Ah!
Ah. Okay. New
It
friend
seems like
made.
this journey. Yeah. This journey will be great.
No. Okay, I need to go lie down. I'm gonna start sweating here in a minute. Oh, jeez.
Do you need help? I can
No.
help you.
Nope. Nope. I'm good.
And you see that Asura is like just like kind of clutching her cloak a little bit and just kind of like at this whole interaction.
Yeah.
Sora, why are you here?
I need passage across the desert.
Fair enough. I just...
Is that not why we're all here?
It is. But everybody has their different purposes. If you want to keep your secret, that's fine. I was just letting you talk.
I'd rather remain silent, thank you.
Okay. I was just giving you the chance.
She gets it.
She like turns and like walks away to a different corner.
I walk back.
Well,
Friend
how'd your
thing.
interaction go?
It's never good.
No.
Hazel.
Yes.
Hazel, heal me. I thought I could handle it, but I realized I can't.
You just need to walk it off. You've never been hit in the nuts before.
Your balls are so big. You are so strong.
I love how the guy who's taking the biggest beating out of anybody for the longest time is just like doubled over in so much pain from a nut tap.
Well, Sabir hurt
Just like-
them, so Sabir can heal them.
Sabir, lay your hands on my testicles.
Cure wounds.
Because I ain't doing that, so no offense.
Sabir, I need
Yes,
your help.
Shun.
I'm seeing
Anything.
4 people. I think I'm going to throw up.
Then you should probably throw it up.
Okay.
Do you want me? Here. I'll do the Heimlich. That's
No.
what they call. Here. No, come here. 1, 2, 3.
Oddly, that is helping.
Oh,
All right. You just need to walk off. Anytime. I have been hit in the nuts countless times.
Yeah. I think I'm going to sit down for at least another week.
you too.
I did not mean to hit you that hard.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Now I
Well-
know what Rochambeau means.
Did you figure out why they're traveling over there?
No.
To get across the desert.
Did you figure out their name?
That one is Sora. That one is asshole. And the other one is silent.
Zeba and Wriggle appropriately as asshole and silent.
Zeba and Wriggle.
So, what did you talk about over there then?
Zeba's gonna give Shun a run for his money. He is a cook and a storyteller.
Ah. Alright.
I only jest, Shun. His stories were shit.
Oh, I know. He didn't get that I was making fun of him.
How can you say... I trapped children, but they are not people.
Oh. You know,
He is as tall as a child.
what?
The goblins. They are as tall as children. For any other race.
Yeah. Yeah.
So by proxy, he is not a person.
Yeah. I'm more curious about if his stories suck so bad that... How must his food be? I'm genuinely curious.
What if, like, another cook-off in the desert?
Yeah. Maybe.
Demonic possession.
You know, I've seen a demon ritual once. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it didn't go well for the demon. Yeah. Or me. But, yeah. I think it was a devil? I don't know. Apparently there's differences. Shit's weird, man. Shit's weird.
I have never seen such things.
I hope you don't. Well, I mean, besides this. And maybe my
No,
brother.
you are... I don't treat you as such.
I don't even know. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pass out now. Wake me up when we leave.
Can I use Druidcraft to make a really, really cold gust of wind towards Shun's balls?
Yes, you can.
Shun, here, just we just
Cool
won't ever
off.
talk about this again.
What does it look like to cast a gust of cold wind towards Shun's crotch?
I'm gonna sit there and like with my Druidcraft, my little
Tommy.
like ears kind of switch to the side, and they just, and then all of a sudden you hear it's just like slow. It's like louder. I don't think you could hear that, but like
And just Shun goes, "Thank you. It genuinely
welcome.
helped."
good. I'm glad. By the way, that gust of wind is going to follow you around, so you know you're good.
Awesome.
You're good.
Thank
I'm
you.
a personal fan.
Okay. Okay.
Over the next hour or two, everything gets packed up. The caravan and the group start to depart, and that is where we're going to call our session for tonight.
No tempo!
Gah! I just immediately imagine Shun going like this and then going. It's a fist. And there's Sabhir going.
Just like the, like just the Jean-Claude split, like just on the ground.
or like Goro from Mortal Kombat. So good. Thanks for watching, everybody. You can see all this quality content here at Quest Accepted every Tuesday.
Oh man,
That was great.
the reluctant gust of wind. I say the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bye.